Hello friends, and welcome back to Cookie Wars. I'm Handington, and today we are going to continue this. I messed up my intro. Oh well, I'm trying out the unit fusion. I have not done this before, so this is my first time figuring it out. I have to use up 3 maxed out things of a certain level, and then that allows me to get something of a higher level. So I've been leveling up a whole bunch of things in my off time here. So now I have stronger versions of cookies and magic skills and stuff. So I've got 3 things that are expendable. I do not need them. So I'm going to fuse them together and see what this does. Ooh. And we got... another skating queen. Very nice. So that's 3 units that I spent a while leveling up, just gone now. Luckily, of course, I did the weaker ones, so I am not upset about this. They were ones that I intended to get rid of, preferably to fuse. Anyway, let's see how the events are going. Mythic puzzle. Use a unit B as a fusion ingredient 10 times. I used 3 ingredients. I have only basically 2 more days to get this. That is insanely difficult to do. That I think I can do the hard mode, maybe. And fuse the ingredients 32 times? That cost 3 whole units. How am I supposed to do this in just the short amount of time for this? I got this game a little bit later due to the fact that it would not allow me to download it. Until, you know, Giant Poogiv was nice and showed me about the APK. And I can do the trophy chest, but I'll be 8 out of 10 missions, so that means I won't be able to get the fairy cookie. Hooray! Now I'll be behind everyone. Woo! Well, there goes that, I guess. But I am getting closer to the Fight to Win reward, which I have 10 days, and the 7-day campaign, which I'm also getting closer to doing. So, I still have some daily quests to finish. Let's do the PvP mode, and let's battle some people. Alright, this is my main team, the team that I have found to be the most effective and the best. So, I shall proceed. I hope to get up to silver rank. It's not the most important thing, but I get an extra bunch of things for doing so. I think that's what I can reasonably achieve. Oh boy. It's the luchador. Attack! Attack with the rolling log. Now, Mr. Pirate Cookie, you go back here. I still have yet to introduce all of these cookies and read their stories, which is something that I should absolutely do. But after some missions and quests get done, I'll do that a little bit more before I introduce you to them, because I've already done a whole bunch of introducing. Here we are. Come on, little ones. I recently was able to enhance one of my treasures all the way to +9, which I was very happy about. That'll help give me a slightly better edge in competitions like this. There's a pancake cookie. Oh, and my troop was destroyed. See, look at that. Pancake is just going straight through my defenses. It's almost cheap. It's almost cheap, except for the fact that, you know, it's a bit more balanced. The ice candy cookie is actually very cheap. Pancake is pretty fair, but also, when you see Pancake, it's like, come on, we're doing this now. Everyone is insanely strong. Because everyone is way better at me in this game. I'm not very good at it. I've only had it for a short time, so I'm not very good. I'm trying to get up to the silver, because this way I'll be able to unlock another item slot in the exchange, as well as some other mission. I think that that other mission that I had shown you before, the fight to the finish or whatever. No, wait, that's the no, it was Fright to the Finish. Fright to the Finish was the technically Kirby movie from the Kirby TV show, which was actually just the last 5 episodes of the series all mushed together as one. Wasn't a true movie. But that's fine, because it was fun. I love the Kirby anime. When I finish up the Magic School Bus reviews, if I can actually get up to that point, which I really want to review every single episode of the Magic School Bus, once I finally get to do that, I intend to try some other series, and Kirby is certainly high up there on my list of shows that I would want to review individually. There's 100 episodes of the Kirby anime. Exactly 100. So I'd have a lot of stuff to talk about. It's a lot of fun, too. There we are. Yay! I actually won that. I'm happy. There's the poisonous thing. Oh, no, and it's Pancake Cookie. Pancake Cookie just swoops in and destroys everything. It's balanced because even though it can land anywhere on the board, it can die very easily. So you can help take it out. It's not like the siege units, which go all the way to the back. Like like Snow Sugar Cookie is unbelievably strong as a siege unit. And there was right, Red Kamiho Cookie is also incredibly strong as a siege unit. Kamiho Cookie will, like, run all the way to your base and destroy everything, whereas the Golem would take a long time to get there and would get beat up. Whereas with Kamiho goes all the way to the end, deals massive damage multiple times, and just wrecks everything. Yeah, gotta destroy this. If we get 1 star over them, then we can win this match. Oh, that's another thing that the opponent just did. That's a really, really frustrating thing, and I really dislike it whenever the opponent uses that move. There's a special ability here that lets you destroy both of your bases at the same time. And it's like, oh, that's fair, because you're hurting each of your bases at the same time. See, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh. Really? I sent the log out to destroy that last base right there. Really? 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 So that thing where it, like, strikes both of your fields, you'd think, oh, well, that's fair, you're hurting both of you. It's so... That is actually really cheap. And here, let me explain to you why I don't think that's actually a fair thing to use. Because that's like... It's done so that whoever is at a slight disadvantage, you're able to just take the advantage over them. That's like if you're arm wrestling, and one of you pushes a little bit to, like, the side. One of you ends up winning a little bit more than the other. And that's like taking a knife and then stabbing both of your arms. It's like, oh, well, we're both hurt, and then both of your arms go down, but it goes down on the side of whoever had a slight advantage. Like, that's not a real battle, because the other person can help overpower you and then win. That's part of the battle, being able to, like, continue that. It's not like, oh, I'm doing slightly well, or slightly better at this moment, that means I should automatically win, and then they use that move, and then they just, like, jump ahead in the competition. Do you understand what I'm talking about? It's like, oh, the moment you have a slight advantage over somebody, you end up, like, completely taking that over, rather than having it be, like, going back and forth to be able to have a fair fight. It's just... It's so annoying. I don't know if I'm explaining this well enough. It just seems extremely cheap. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I don't have that move yet, but I really don't want to use it once I get it, because it's just so cheap. I'd much rather use, like, the log, where it's a bit more fair, because that just attacks in a distance of something. It's not like, oh, attack all of the bases and weaken whoever is doing, like... It doesn't weaken whoever is doing better, it just weakens whoever. It weakens both of you. See, this is a bit more fair. The candy cannon over there is able to attack anything super far, but gets destroyed in, like, 1 or 2 hits. So you'd put it in the back, and then you would have strategy to be able to place something else before it. Yeah, just right there. Moment you have a slight advantage over something, just poof. Do that to try to get the competition. I know I'm winning, I'm still upset with it because it's just not fair. I just don't like that at all. Oh, you're so petty about this. You're just upset because you're losing. No. I just don't think that's a very fair move. It just damages everything massively. It's not even like the other lightning that would hit one spot specifically. You know what that's like? I have a better example. That's like somebody who has 2 lives and another person who has 1 life in Smash Bros. And the person who has 2 lives is playing as Kirby, and then Kirby inhales somebody and then jumps off a cliff to kill both of you at the same time. Oh yeah, you have 1 extra life? That's fine. I automatically win. That makes me better, right? Because we both took damage, we both lost a life at the same time. But it's not fair. It's not a fair fight. That's just a stupid way to win. So do you understand what I was talking about with that? It just doesn't feel like it's a fair thing to do. I'm very annoyed with that. When it's with the main story mode, I could understand that a bit more, because you only have 1 base, and they have a whole bunch of bases, and turrets and stuff like that, whereas you basically don't have any. So you'd be able to balance things out by doing that. Whereas here, you're both even, and the moment somebody has a slight advantage... I mean, part of what helps to create balance is if you do something that has risk-reward, or something that damages strong up front, and then leaves you vulnerable afterwards. It's just a very cheap way of just getting the upper hand. I do not like it. I do not like it, Sam I Am. See, this is a good strategy with what they're doing. They're focusing more on damaging my base, because if the main base gets destroyed, then I automatically lose the round. And they're trying to distract me with all the stuff up front. That is a really good strategy. I really like what they had done there. That's a much more fair fight. They focus less in the middle of the battlefield to instead go for the main thing. Of course, it didn't end up working because I was able to defeat them, because I realized his strategy ahead of time, so I was placing my units farther back to the left to anticipate the attack. But if they had realized this, then they could also have decided that to potentially defend one of their turrets when it was a bit weaker. So this way, you gotta react to whatever is happening at the same time. It ends up making it an interesting battle. There are times when I've come back, or my opponent has come back from when there would be an advantage, and then it ends up making this really awesome fight. So I don't like it whenever they do the Super Smash to kill everybody or whatever. Meh. I don't know how long this episode is. The timer hasn't appeared. Let's check out some items. Yay, we got gifts from friends. Thank you, friends. Oh yes, also on here, Giant Poogiv also had the friend code. On here, you don't have friend codes, actually, I made a mistake. You just search up people's usernames and you're able to find them, which I think is so awesome, because everybody has a specific username to themselves. Let's see. There he is. There's Guy. This is Giant Poogiv. Awesome. Oh wow, level 9 boots. What do they do? Ooh, a lot of speed. And mana gain. Very nice. Earthquake. Causes earthquake damage and temporarily stuns enemies. Meh. Wait, is that the move? Let's see. Hold on. I want to see what this is. Oh, and we get 7 for checking out this skill. Oh no, that's a completely different thing. I saw somebody use that one once. That one's a bit more fair. That one's just like a kill everything in this section spell. Let's, what should we do? Pets. I want to do a little summoning. Treasures. Units. Let's go for some pets. It's better to do the summon 10 plus 1, because that'll earn you an extra point for the summons for a slightly cheaper price, as opposed to paying for 10 of the smaller ones. Here we are. Who we gonna get from the mystical pet jar? Oh, and then we'll check out the quests, and then we'll end the episode. Stubborn acorn. Little lightning egg. Oh. Hello? 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 What? Oh, okay, I guess we're doing this now. Ooh. Hey, we got a metal cube. I don't have that one. And a soulless coconut. Oh, look at that. It's nihilist coconut. Ah, I love it. Alright. Well, that was a good haul. Doo-doo-doo. Doop-a-doo. Well, we don't need the B-square watermelon anymore, because we already have a strong one. These menus are very annoying, because you accidentally tap anything while you try to scroll. I have 3 angry acorns. I can sacrifice one of those to level it up a bit. Ooh! I can get rid of the B-grade P-moth, because I have the A-grade one now. Nice! I will upgrade the square watermelon doing this. There we go. Sacrifice a couple of them to power up the strongest one. Nice. Okay, 1 pet potion. Huzzah! Even stronger. Nice. That'll be good to have around. Alrighty. And I promised we'll check out the missions as well, the quests. Thank you all, I hope you've been enjoying the series, too. I'm having fun with this game, and I'm happy to do episodes of it. Ooh, we completed all the daily tasks. Yay, we get other items. Alright. Looks like I know what we're going to be doing. Foist. Reach 32 victories in PvP. Hooray! A Cookie's Diary. Alright. This is about the pets. Already done that one. Huzzah! What is our next thing? Pet experience. Oh, we already leveled up the pet. That is frustrating. Oh well, I'll just upgrade one of the other pets again. Confirmed by my theory today. Pets do help on the battlefield, but they don't get experience like us cookies. That's why you have to use pet potions. I got such a potion after I read this entry. Take it and use it on a pet. Will do. Again. Ah, and this was the gold tower. Clear your tower of experience 2. Experience is gold. Yes. We got that one. And we get this one, and we read these already. More gold. Yar har har. And the total upgrade treatment, as I showed you in the last episode. Sweetie, sweet, sweet. Ah, farewell bronze. Hey, did you know that you can earn ranks in PvP mode, like bronze or silver? Everyone begins with bronze, but you can go all the way up to champion. The higher your rank, the better rewards you can receive. Yes, that's good. This actually works out perfectly in time with me wanting to get the silver rank. Excellente. Rule the skies. There we are. Earn some more bonus stuff. The Mighty Hero. Let's talk about Hero Cookie. He's a good example of a flying unit who is capable of attacking both ground and flying targets. A perfect option if your opponent has nothing to use in response. Yay. Just clear level 2-9 in story mode? That is fine. Alright-a-roo. What was the other mission that I had to do? I've forgotten. It takes forever for this game to load. Quests. Quest 64. A game that I wish to play. Right, level them up. Level them up. I am so annoyed about the pet leveling up that I'm going to extend this episode even longer to make sure that I show you me upgrading the pets again, because that's what we have to do now. Ah, and here's the kernel of corn, the chopped corn. S-rank epic. That one will probably do more damage than the S-rank watermelon, now that I think about it. So let's upgrade you. Oops. Level up. There we go. Any other weak units that I can sacrifice? I would not need or want to use to enhance another unit. Stop it. Well, since we already have the S-grade... Oh, no, wait. Well, I don't know. Thinking of getting rid of the A-grade watermelon, because we already have the S-grade, which is all I would need. But it could be useful. I don't know. Alright, I'll just use the pet potions. Here we go. Again, on my own. And we'll use another. Perfect. That's enough. Level them up. Woohoo! And now chopped corn will do some more damage. Now I'm going to do that mission as well, so that this way, in case it's like, oh hey, fuse units together or something like that, and I'll be like, darn it, I did that ahead of time, because I haven't seen any of these extra quests. Pet experience, yes, great. You better not have a thing to fuse units that I've already done. Weird scientist cookie, ah! The author mentions one very curious thing. Among my companies, there is an eccentric scientist who told me that you can combine several cookies for upgrades. Don't know what that's about, but I don't think this cookie means harm to us. Very curious. Oh, thank goodness that wasn't fuse units. It's just clear stage 3-1 and 2-3 in story mode. Okay, so 2-3 and 2-9. Alright, very good. Wait. Is there any unit fusion thing? Doesn't seem like one. Alright, I'll just skip that. Anyways, I believe it's that time again. If you like what I do, don't be shy to give a thumbs up. Have a pleasant day, everyone, and this is Handington, signing off. Bye!